What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I hope you have an amazing day. Today's video we are going to taking a look at how you can get the latest iOS 14 beta. Double tap on the back gesture on any kind of Android phone as long it has a back and a Android 7.0 Nougat above operating system. So again over here, this was originally a Google Pixel drop feature, but iOS 14 just adapted it and now everyone knows it as a iOS 14 feature. So again over here, if you have a iOS 14 beta phone, you can just now double tap on the back and you can just assign it to pretty much your normal things. Over here on Android, of course, the possibilities are endless. You can just adjust it to anything. And I was kind of salty that my iPhone 7 Plus doesn't have it even on the iOS 14 beta. So I had actually checked that, but now this app just works so great on any kind of Android phone, even with this K20 Pro. It's just amazing and so much useful. Like for example, let's just start by installing it. So directly you have to just install the app and it's still in alpha stages. So there might be few bugs, but by far on Android 10, it just works amazing. Again, a very lightweight app, just installs in a blink. So open it right over here and enable the accessibility service. Now, depending on your phone, it might be a bit different option, but you have to just basically go to the installed apps or downloaded services into general, then enable tap right over here, as you can see. So it can keep the microphone active to just hear certain frequencies which can actually simulate a tap. That's how the Google ones work, and even the iOS one, I guess, because there is no hardware for it. So again over here you can just adjust the gesture right over here, like depending on your device model which officially have it. But even if you're running a Pixel phone and you officially have it, you can even customize it in this app. So that's amazing. But if you have a different phone than that, just keep it on Pixel 3. And sensitivity is currently not adjustable, but that's great because it even works on lightest taps. That's like amazing. So going to the actions, water actions, it will just tell you that. But on actions, I keep it on screenshot normally on my S10 Plus, which is my daily driver phone, to just take screenshots randomly or just while gaming. But I would like to have it on flashlight. That's pretty handy as this is my secondary phone. So utilities, you can even set a tasker event. So that's for advanced users, but the integration is just amazing for alpha app. But that's the flashlight right over there. Allow camera permissions for that. And there you go. So coming back right over here, you have gates. So if you don't want it to use it at any kind of certain point, you can just disable it for display off, but I do actually love it. Then again, you can disable it for a USB device if the device is resting on something. Then again, you can disable it on call because you are holding the phone like this, so you can just accidentally tap it, or you can disable it while charging, or there are more scenarios, I guess, while using camera or a certain app is showing while gaming or something. So that's just amazing. Again, this app is so well done. So coming back, you have feedback. You can just adjust the vibration and wake device right over here. So those were some advanced features, and then again scrolling down you have the support pages for the app. So that's great if you want to donate to the developer because this just works amazing. And then let's just try out the app for light tap. So 1 2, there you go, just works amazing. So again, very light taps, 1 2, just works again great. Even with the hard ones, like it's just amazing how well it works. Like 1 2 1 2, like I can't even hear those. So that's just like amazing. But now once you enable the app, in order to work when the device has been just sitting idle for 5 minutes, or if you have locked the phone, you have to just again go to the settings, go to the battery, and basically for your device, depending like One UI and stuff, you have to search for an option called always sleeping apps or put apps to sleep, and just whitelist this app. So for example, in MIUI, it's from the settings. Then again scrolling down, app battery saver. So tap and just select it for no restrictions. So now even if you lock the phone, you can always use it without any issues, as you can see. Now the funny thing I like to do with this app is I just put on my cover and I keep this thing just like that, and yeah, it's a secondary game to be honest. And yeah guys, that's pretty much it on how you can get the double tap gesture on pretty much all the phones. And I hope you guys enjoyed. We are very close to 100k. If you are by chance a new viewer, if YouTube wants to do that too, just subscribe down there for more content like this, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.